everyone, and welcome to Christmas in July. Welcome to my scrappy space. I hope you guys are having a wonderful summer and you guys are enjoying the warm weather. While up here in the north, no, I'm just kidding. We are also dealing with the very first round of heat that we've had, and we are going to be playing with our Christmas supplies just to make us chill just a little bit. So my first thing that I'm going to be playing with is a COAPA file, and this file is called Snowflake Frame Number 2. And this is a picture of my husband. He was out snow blowing the driveways for my house, and then he runs down the road and does that for my daughter-in-law as well. So I wanted to do a cute one because he is, I don't know if you can see it very well, but he is completely covered in snow and he's frozen. Bless his heart. We so appreciate him doing that. So this is my cut file, and I'm going to put this in my December daily album. So I wanted to specifically cut this at a 6x8. So I cut a white one and I also cut a blue one. Now it's a little tricky because not all of this is completely the same, even though you kind of think, oh, it's identical. It's not. I mean, it's the identical cut, but it's not the identical snowflakes. Like, you can't put it this way or whatever. So I have it strategically placed here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cut file and I'm going to walk you through what I'm going to do because I will have to cut and all that fun stuff. So here is the picture of my husband. I'm going to take my creative memories and I am going to make him an oval so that I can get the top of his head to the bottom of his feet as best as possible. And then I'm going to take my circle cutter and I'm going to cut a piece of acetate, which is right here. And I did not even know that I owned acetate. And I went to my specialty papers and there it was. I was so excited. Now I am going to do a shaker, but I think I'm going to make it a flat shaker. And that means that I will not have any foam in between because this is going to be just loose. It's not going to be in a page protector. It's not going to be anything. And I'm sure that it will get damaged over time, but I'm okay with that, to be perfectly honest. We don't look at our December dailies all but once a year, and I think everybody will be pretty careful. And if I see that it's getting kind of rough on the edges, I may just go back through with some packing tape or something. I may even put it just through my laminator if I see that it's getting pretty rough, and then just go around it. And that's actually kind of a good idea. I may do that anyways, but I am going to go ahead and just do it like I originally planned. So I went and I dug through my Christmas goodies, which is a hint, guys, and I found this fake snow. Make It Christmas. So this is super glittery. I'm going to put some of that in there. And then I also have a little bit of glitter. This little crystal glitter, because you got to have lots of glitter. And then I kind of thought about putting some of these little flake thingies. I have no idea where they came from, but I thought about putting a couple of those just to give it a little bit of depth because everything's pretty white right now. And then let's see, what else was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put in some snowflakes. I have a little punch here, and Ginger's always telling us to keep all of our scraps. So I do have, whoops, sorry if you can hear crinkling. I have my blue scraps right here, and I also have my white scraps right here. So I'm going to punch out some snowflakes. And then, because I'm just so blessed by my husband doing that, I thought I would take my little heart punch and I would put some little hearts in there too, just because we really appreciate everything he does, and I love him, love him, love him. So let me see, is there anything that I'm missing? I don't think so. So I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out and these cut out, and I will probably go ahead and adhere this. And I'm sorry, guys, it's just one of those little things. But I'll walk you through the process at the very end here. And then I will show you how I'm going to attach that to my album, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I have this all together and I am super excited. I think it turned out so super cute. I cut my husband's picture into an oval, used my creative memories. I have this one out here because when I did the acetate for the one side, I didn't cut two. I only cut one. So you need two pieces, one for each side, guys. Just FYI. And I think this turned out super adorable. I went ahead and did the journaling on the back side. This is blue. Here are some snowflakes, a couple of little hearts. And so you can read my journaling. Here's this little picture. I am going to add some stickles. I did add some stickles to the journaling on the back. And it just kind of just adds a little bit of bling. Of course, you can't see it because it's blue. And I can't come up too super close because then you won't be able to see it, I don't think, guys. Lots of sparkles. So I am going to go ahead and add some blue stickles, but I know I'll touch it and then it'll be over. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to add them to the little pieces here. And I'll probably bring my other little white stickles in. I don't know where they are at this particular time, but I'm going to go find them. So the circle cutter worked out perfectly. I'm so excited about that. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach this to my album. I grabbed a 6x8 page protector because that's usually what I have my December documented in, or my December daily. I don't usually do it daily, but hold on just one sec. I'm going to grab this little container here. This has a lot of my Christmas stuff in it. So what I'm going to do is I'd like to have most of this inside my album. So it looks like I just need to take off a little bit. I'm not going to take it off yet. And then I had purchased some Felicity Jane. These are the extenders, I guess you want to call them, for pop-ins. And I'm sure you can use other acetate, but I have these, so I'm going to use them. And I am going to adhere that on here because it is a sticker and it's clear. And I'll probably tuck that in pretty good so it has a good grasp on all of that. Now, don't want it to be inside my circle. So I'm going to go ahead and get that adhered down in a little bit. And then one of the things that I really liked that Joanne does in her December documented is she uses washi tape to cover up her holes. And I thought, oh, I love that. It adds such a super, I don't even know, just adds that little special touch. I like those little special touches. So I am going to use, I'm going to use this Snow and Cocoa. And I'm going to be adding it to here. But like I said, you probably won't see that in the picture. This is just some super cute little trees. And I think it's muted enough, but yet it adds a good little pop of color. So that is how I'm going to adhere it. But I also wanted to put Mr. Frosty. I think I'm going to put it over here, Mr. Frosty. So I'm going to dig through this and see if we can find some alphas. Let me see. I have some puffies here. I kind of like, oh, those go almost perfectly, don't they, guys? And then I have, nope, that's too dark. Well, look at there. Perfect. Alrighty, let's add Mr. Frosty. I'll move this little container. And I have glitter everywhere. This is one of the things that I do not do while Christmas is going on. It's just too, I guess, messy. So I'm going to move this acetate piece here. And I'm not going to laminate it with anything. I'm just going to leave it as is. And when the little things, actually, they're pretty darn sturdy when you glue them together, which did take me a little bit of a minute because they moved just a little bit. And it's not perfect. I'm off a couple of them, but that's okay. I'm good with that, totally good with that. I'm excited to have this documented. And are those the same color? Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Frosty. And I will glue these on here. Is there a small R? Those are two different sizes, huh? They are. Okay, R. Mr. Frosty. Okay, and as I'm working on this, I really encourage you guys to go check out everybody who is on the COAPA design team, and to go check out I'm going to have to definitely glue these. And please make sure you go check out the Facebook group. I will have that listed below, and also the website where you can purchase these. Okay guys, now I'm going to have to glue those on there because they're not sticking to that acetate at all. But I love this. I love the title. I will get all of this stuck down, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my stickles, and then you'll see close-ups at the end. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys are enjoying Christmas in July. Let me know if you are doing Christmas things in July. I hope you guys have a super amazing day and you're out there making lots of memories. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.